What's going on YouTube gang? It's MeloDFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my favorite plays for DraftKings and FanDuel for Thursday Night Football. We have the Chiefs versus the Texans. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get right into it, y'all. Let's go to our first play. Now, we do have Patrick Mahomes. This is a 54.5 implied total in this play, giving them the favor at a plus 9 point. But love this play from Mahomes, as you can see in the last two, even in the divisional championship game where he had 41 fantasy points, he had 5 touchdowns that game, which was crazy. He's averaging 30.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games. This is DraftKings scoring, but this was last season. Houston's allowing 2 touchdowns a game, around 26.4 fantasy points a game in the last 4 games. So going back to the well with Patrick Mahomes, I like him and Deshaun Watson. Both are viable captain plays for today. Also, in those 2 games, Patrick Mahomes averaged 35 passing attempts as well. So something to consider for Patrick Mahomes in this play for today. And then we go down to Deshaun Watson. Now, knowing he got that check, y'all, he gonna have to produce, and he's done well in the last 2 as well, going against Kansas City. As you can see, 33.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus Kansas City last season. He's averaging 1.5 rushing touchdowns. I think last game he did have, I think it was 2 touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns that game. So this guy, he's one of those quarterbacks that he can hit you out the pocket. He also averaged 334 passing yards in both of those games, and Kansas City's allowing around 40 pass attempts a game in the last 5 games, and also 1.8 passing touchdowns a game. So Deshaun Watson is still a viable play. If you want to mix it up, you can also have him as your captain play to just change up your captain, because obviously on a 1 game slate you have to be different. So Deshaun Watson is an amazing play to consider for your lines also. All right, going to my third play, of course, got Travis Kelce. All right, now he balled out. He had 44 fantasy points last game. He had 3 touchdowns out of Mahomes' 5 touchdowns last game. And I like the spot for him, you know. Let's see, he averaged around 6.8 targets a game, 5.5 receptions in the last 4 games. Also, he's averaging 18.1 fantasy points a game. Now, Houston's allowing around 1.3 touchdowns to the tight end position, and around 21.8 fantasy points a game to the tight ends in the last 4 games. So going back to the well with Travis Kelce, as he's that safe goat for Mahomes, and I don't see him stopping him here. So another great play. He's also a great price tag on both platforms to put in for your spot. All right, now go to our next play. I do like Will Fuller, knowing that Hopkins, you know, he's taking Hopkins' position, but going down to another play where could be valuable. I think Kenny Stills is a good spot here. Now, I feel like he's going to get the value, knowing that, of course, the attention will go to Will Fuller. So the reason why I like him here now, looking into, you know, Cooks, you know, Brandon Cooks, he sat his second practice, so he's still questionable to play week 1. Will make him that much valuable. And this guy has done well last go around against Kansas City. He had 17 fantasy points with a touchdown. He had 6 targets with 3 receptions that game. So something to consider. He's averaging around 14 fantasy points in 6 underdog games, around 13.3 fantasy points in 6 away games. So he has value. He's only 4,600 on DraftKings. He's 51 on FanDuel. I think it's a great price tag to where you could get some upside here. All right, and then going to another play, you got Harrison Butker, where, you know, he's done well against Houston. All right, now in the past 3 games, now he had 9 and 7 last season, but in 2017 against Houston, he had 21 fantasy points. He had 5 field goal attempts, and he also had 3 extra points made as well. So he's technically averaging around 9.6 fantasy points in the past 3 games against Houston. So something to consider here for Butker, as he's also a great value play. 3,800 is not bad. Looking at a 9.8 projection here. So nice play in my opinion for Butker in this play for today. Let's go ahead, check out the lineup optimizer, see what we could generate on DraftKings and also imply it for FanDuel. All right, so they have constructed where you got Mahomes, you got Clyde, to put in the mix. You got Kelce, Butker. You got Randall Cobb as a viable play as a slot receiver. And then we got Darren Fells. I love Darren Fells in this position. He's been real consistent going against Kansas City. He averaging 11.5 fantasy points in the past 2 games versus Kansas City, averaging 7 targets, 4.5 receptions. And knowing they're going to need some passing threats, I think Darren Fells at a cheap play at 4,400 on DraftKings is a great play. So Darren Fells, something to consider here. But Randall Cobb also would be a viable spot. All right, but let me go ahead and make some changes. Lock him in. Got Darren Fells. Lock him in. Lock in Mahomes. Let's generate another lineup to where we got Watson, Fells, Mahomes, Stills, Butker, Watkins. That's something I definitely like here. Let's go ahead and save that line for DraftKings. Let's look into our FanDuel spot. Lock in Mahomes. All right, to where we got Watson, Kelce, Stills, Fells, Mahomes. Something I like here. I definitely like that line. As you can see, it's a great tool to have a lot of functions here, to where you can also have the NFL cheat sheet. You have your studs, your sleepers. Also, click on the watch players. You get access to your player pool, and also you click on watch Mel's DFS picks. Yeah, you get that option if you click the link in the description. Like I said, it's $1 up to 30 days. So definitely check that out, y'all. All right, so if you like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. All right, I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. It's Mel DFS, and y'all stay blessed. And I see y'all in the next video.